I originally started a PhD at the University of Calgary in 1989, and I interviewed several different universities, and at that time one of the topics was ground penetrating radar in geomorphic or shallow subsurface areas. And at that time period we were looking at a pulseEKKO system, and one of the other graduate students, Brian Moorman, had a pulseEKKO 3 that he was working with through the Geological Survey of Canada, and we bought the pulseEKKO 4 based on our experience with that and the use of that pieces of equipment. With supporting Brian Moorman for his master's project, we spent days upon days collecting data in a quite remote area, and from then, after we got the pulseEKKO 4, we were out months every summer investigating hundreds of sites around North America. We have literally used it at thousands of sites all around the world. My background is a physical geographer, using it in coastal environments and in fluvial river environments, wind-blown aeolian environments. Is where we concentrated at the beginning of trying to take a look at those from modern to ancient landscapes. So we'd go to places, in the modern river plains in the Rockies, all the way down to Utah, looking at bedrock outcrops. Similar environments, and then as we got requested in other projects of using that background to understand geoarchaeological environments. And so we have been to sites from a geoarchaeological viewpoint everywhere from native sites in North America to places in Israel, Spain, Sicily, over to Rhodes, all the way up to Lithuania. I mean, if you take a look at the equipment, I've had it for a long time. So the robustness, the ability for students to get up and running it for a long time, meaning they can run these data sets in long lines, as well as we're running through a variety of different environments. We're at sub-freezing conditions, all the way to plus 30, 40 degrees Celsius conditions. So that robustness of equipment allows us to keep rolling in the field. These are students who have never used that equipment before, so it's got to be, when they take it out, they got to plug things in, things break, and things like that. And for the most part, we've had no problems keeping that piece of equipment going. Also, having a long contact with people at the company. It's not you're phoning in and you're getting someone new all the time. As an academic, I can't say what product to use, but if you take a look at the publications and the equipment I've used for 25 plus years, I've stayed with the sensors and software product, and both the software and the hardware I've been able to keep rolling with. And I've used a variety of other systems in the field because my job as an academic is to get other people up and running. My default in presentations and publications is the data sets I've collected with the sensors and software equipment.